Can't lose, gotta win. One more again, before it ends. Never giving up or finishing. My second win. Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. That's produced by Harry Fraud. I'm gonna bring that out like August. I gotta get my physical up. You know, I'm working out, you know what I'm saying? My man Smarts, he got me on some not smoking therapy, the recipe, you know what I'm saying? So I get my win up. And that's gonna be my second win right there after the Think Tank. I got the Think Tank street album coming with DJ King Assassin out of Cali on the West Coast. Shout out to DJ Pimp, he linked me with that. We got the Grind Wave out with DJ, my man Jay Ronan out of Flatbush. Then I got the TIM Throwing His Minds with Rocksmith and Think Differently. Then I'm gonna come out with the Think Tank with DJ King Assassin out of the West Coast. Then I'm coming with the Timbuk 2.0 DVD deluxe package. That gonna come out like July. It's a lot of material. We're gonna shoot the Step Into the Future video with me and Smarts, American Fortune. Great artist. I love his ambition, his passion. I just did the video with Lava, Trouble. Shout out to DJ Brown. That's DJ. That's the turntable. That's the turntableism. Yeah, turntableism. I don't want to plug them wrong. Yeah, turntableism show in Jersey, out in Union City. I did that video. I'm about to hook up with the Elementary Space Cadets. We got It's Over Now right now. That's on his American Baby album, on his street album. It's a lot of movements. I'll be working with a lot of young artists, talented, great. I just be trying to stay active. You know, I got my Grind Square. You know, they call me Grindmaster Cash. I keep that daily up, hand-to-hand distribution, keeping the physical world going since there's no more stores. We're gonna come out with our flash drives. It's a lot of things I'm doing. You know, the Timboking tattoo, I just did this from the video, book value. That's gonna be on the deluxe package of from Babylon to Timbuktu album, reissued. Working on the international tour. Harry Fraud. I'm doing I'm trying to hook up with Action Bronson. I seen him like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, at the Busta Rhymes and Funkmaster Flex event at Webster Hall, and he's busy, man. I try to get him a show, but he's busy, man. Whoever his manager and his promoter, they doing the right thing. You know, he turned down some loot. I had some great loot for him, and he turned it down. So I'm like, yo, he must be doing it real big. So shout out to Action Bronson. Shout out to Dev One Nature Sounds. Matt Wyatt over there, they handle everything over there for me. It's a beautiful thing, man. I got the joint with DJ Toshi too, with me, Phil of Agony, and Keith Murray. What's that? Authentic, Real Authentic. That's produced by DJ Toshi on the Dig Down Deep, Volume 1. I'm just keeping it great right now, man. I'm eating some sun chips. You know, you got to eat the sun. You know what I'm saying? Once you eat the sun, we here with Dijon right now. You know, they off to school tomorrow. You know, Brooklyn Queens Day. So, you know, he in there playing with the iPad. You know, when I was coming up, we had Atari 5200 and 2600. All these children now, they got everything digital. They got Wii, they got PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and 5. They got everything, man. They got iPads, iPhones. They got Blackberries, Blueberries, they got Raspberries, they got all kinds of digital effects to keep them going, which is good, but I feel children need more physical sports out there, because, you know, when we was growing up, the streets was packed. You know, I'm of gymnastics, so far as Arabian tucks, full twists, back flips, somersaults, cartwheels, I grew up off of that, off the mattress, you know what I'm saying, flipping off monkey bars, stoops, you know, I came off of that degree, and that's why I'm in physical shape right now. I just gotta get my win up, and I'm rehearsing, practicing for shows, me and my DJ, hype man, cameraman, you know, the whole team. Shout out to JM Beloved, you know, he's working the boards right now, you know what I'm saying? He's flying back and forth West Coast and Cali. Shout out to Cheat King. We're supposed to put that down too. There's a lot of things that I'm doing that you might not see now, but you're gonna see like maybe in 2 to 3 months. Independent though, indie power. So it's working, you know what I mean, slowly but surely. You know, we got a nice engine and it's moving. You know, shout out to JT, the format. Shannon Sharps too. Shannon Sharps is incredible, man. He's the next level. We did a couple of tracks couple of months ago. We just got to master that, get that out there. Kevin James out of Seattle. I just surround myself with new talent. You know, I'm a seasoned veteran artist. I've been here for years, months, and days. My first debut was on a soundtrack with platinum artists like Heavy D, Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, Father MC. Me and Notorious B.I.G. we signed together. You know, God bless his soul. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Wallace. I did the soundtrack with Ghost Dog. I did. What else I did? Soul in the Hole. Shout out to Kenny King's Booger. The Jizz's album, Killer Priest album, Hellraiser's album, Inspector Deck album. I did, what else? So many albums I was featured on, you know. I was on I Am overseas in France, Guru, rest in peace, Guru, Gangstar. Just got off the phone with Primo. He's gonna do some couple of tracks from me. I need that original hip hop, that boom bat, you know. There's a lot of albums I was featured on that kept me going, even though I didn't have no album out. You know, the Black Castle album never came out. Yesterday Today is Tomorrow album was leaked. There's so many things that I was involved with, hip hop, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on the side, in the middle, that kept me surviving, that kept me striving. And plus, I was always a go-getter. I always was pushing the envelope. I never took, you know what I'm saying, I never took no for an answer. I always went out there hand to hand. I was like a mobile record store coming to you. You know, I still do it in Times Square. A lot of artists look at me like, yo, bro, why is you doing that? It's like, it's just in me. It's like a habit. You know, I always, you know, shout out to France, Germany, London, Switzerland. Shout out to Romania, Australia. Shout out to New Zealand. Worldwide, you know, it's like when you go to Times Square, you meet the whole world. You know, everybody want to come to New York. They see the bright lights. It's a big city. And don't get me wrong, there's 4 types of artists out there. You have seasoned veterans, you have artists that's looking for situations, you have artists, friends that's just hustling, and then you have creeps out there, you know what I'm saying, that's just selling you anything, you know. Times Square was known for the grind, the hustle anyway, so expect to get hustle when you get out there. But when you see a genuine artist, and when you see a true artist, respect his craft, respect his art, because it is good artists out there, great music out there. Shout out to Dreddy Kruger, Think Differently. Dreddy really put me on in the game, really. He introduced me to P. Diddy when Music Factory was on 42nd. And then from there, you know, we took it from Uptown. Shout out to Spark 950. I learned from him, you know, from production to management to artist development to label deals. So when the artists come up to me like, yo, Bo, I just got a deal, I'd be like, yo, what kind of a deal? Because a lot of artists don't know what kind of deal they be into. Now that they got 360 deals, where they want your viral, where they want your digital, where they want your merchandise, your publishing. So when I came up, everything was just physical. Like you just had a record deal. You know, you had your own merchandise, you had your own shows you had to get booked as far as promotions. Now everything is 360, where they're giving you all this heap of money, 1.5, 2.5 million dollars, which is great. And don't get me wrong, you know, I could take that 3 million. I'd take 4 million right now, you know, but I wouldn't do a 360. I'd do a 120, you know, everything is math. I do a 120 where, because I'm self-contained already, I'm a seasoned veteran artist. I already built my name and my stats. Shout out to Wu-Tang, shout out to the RZA, shout out to Divine and Power, you know, for seeing my vision. Shout out to Papa Wu, that's family right there. It's great, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot. I made mistakes. I'm not perfect. I strive for perfection, and I'm still here. I'm breathing. You know, I have a little one that I got to take care of. You know, my wife, you know what I'm saying? I look at life different, you know what I'm saying? We was running around young back then, ripping and running. And, you know, I'm older now, you know what I'm saying? And when you're an artist of a certain age, you look at life different, you know, so I understand new artists, they struggle, they hunger, they pain. Even though if I'm not in a situation where I can put the next artist to the next level, I still grind with them. I still go in the studio with them. I still give them vision. If I could lend a helping hand as far as endorsement and sponsor, or even just dish out money to show them, yo, I believe in you, I have faith in you, let's take it to the next degree. Because Everybody need help. Even I need help to this day. You know what I'm saying? It might not be a situation where I need help musically. I might need help far as direction. Yo, Bo, you should do executive. Or, yo, Bo, you should do A&R. Yo, Bo, you should do engineering. So it's different skills and different trades that I need to acquire that I was told and I was approached about, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't rhyme forever, but I also want to be an author because, you know, I write scriptures, I write lessons, I write, you know, do now homework, you know what I'm saying, like a teacher. So, you know, from an artist to an author, you know, that's going to be my next album. You know, I'm going to do King Arthur audio novels because I did From Babylon to Timbuktu. Then I'm going to do King Arthur. But not author like the name Arthur, but, you know, like a title, occupation of author, like I'm a true burian, not a librarian, because lies are buried in the library. So I'm going to deal with the truth, and I'm going to bring the truth to the people. And that's what it is. Timbo King, the format, one. Nice.